Welcome and thank you for tuning in. Congratulations to Mike Dean for successfully doing everything he could as the ref to end Liverpool Football Club's 68-match home unbeaten run in the Premier League. It is over, finito, after losing to Burnley Football Club 1-0 at Anfield. And it's so hard to see that run come to an end because of a referee's mistakes, not because Burnley were the better team. Of course, Liverpool are in crisis mode now. Over 400 minutes played without a goal in the Prem. It's unthinkable with this type of talent in the side. James Pearce tweeting after the game that the officials are not the problem. Yes, officials are part of the problem. The decisions being made against Liverpool week in and week out are simply pathetic. Dean not calling a stonewall penalty for Liverpool on a clear and obvious handball. And then Burnley's penalty was the result of a clear dive. Alisson Becker made no contact whatsoever. Just a horrific decision. Mike Dean is an embarrassment, and he has been for quite some time. And for Liverpool, now at this point, like I've said, this is a crisis. Make no mistake about it. This is a serious problem. Liverpool have to invest in a center back. They have to. You know, Fabinho is at his best playing in midfield. Thankfully, Joel Matip is back in the side. But when the defense is forced to bring in midfielders to play, that makes the midfield suffer, which makes the front three suffer. Obviously, the biggest problem is the front three not scoring goals, but the whole team is interconnected, and it seems the entire side is burnt out and has lost its way. And as we saw coming off of Liverpool's win over Aston Villa in the FA Cup, success in the FA Cup means nothing in terms of building up momentum or regaining confidence when it comes to the Prem. So this might be an unpopular opinion. I'm sure plenty of people will disagree with me, but given today's result, I would like to see Liverpool play the kids against Manchester United, because guess what? A week from today, Liverpool are playing against Tottenham Hotspur, a real title contender. 3 of Liverpool's next 5 matches are against what I consider to be the big 6. 3 of them include Tottenham, Manchester City, and I'm replacing Arsenal from the big 6 with Leicester City. Those are all games Liverpool could lose. And on current form, it seems practically a certainty. And I have no idea what it's going to take for this team to regain its confidence other than simply Diogo Jota getting back into the lineup. There's no way Jota could ever be as burnt out as the likes of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane, and Bobby Firmino. Jota would be firing right now. And in hindsight, the biggest mistake Jurgen Klopp ever made as Liverpool manager was playing Jota against Midtjylland in a meaningless Champions League fixture. I'm sure if he could go back in time, he would have never started Jota or played him at all. What a horrible injury that has turned out to be. Nevertheless, that does not excuse the terrible play from the front three, the lack of goal-scoring presence. I mean, Divock Origi's miss today in a one-on-one situation was just awful. You know, your heart was in your throat watching that unfold. I'm wondering at this point, what does Takumi Minamino need to do to get a game? He played brilliantly against Crystal Palace and has not played ever since. I really want to see Minamino get a start, so maybe he can start against Manchester United and potentially earn a spot in Thursday's massive showdown against Tottenham. So with Liverpool suffering this result, the home unbeaten run in the Premier League comes to an end. And now the Reds are in 4th place and fighting, absolutely fighting and holding on for a Champions League spot. I hate to say it, but at this point, if you offered me 4th place in the Premier League right now, I would take it in a heartbeat. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you've watched for this long, you might as well subscribe to my channel.